keep the Irish from ruling the world. Present company. Excluded. Quinn finished the phrase for him, and they both laughed. Though I'll be much happier when I have my queen here to rule by my side. You talked to Lily tonight? A few hours ago. All good? Quinn grinned. She's killing her internship, mastering the French macaron, and creating all sorts of new combinations. Coconut with dulce de leche filling, key lime with passion fruit filling, guava with cream cheese. Jesus, Brady said. Sounds like foreplay. Anything out of Lily's mouth is foreplay to me, and I'm happy for her. Happy for us both, since there's only a few more weeks before she's back in Green Valley to stay. No shite. You have the whole week after she returns blocked off for vacation. Be sure to pace yourself. Don't you worry about me. You, on the other hand. Brady groaned, knowing immediately where his brother was headed. Not again, Quinn, please. You haven't taken time off since we opened the restaurant. And I don't want time off, big brother. I'm happy working. Happy building up this beautiful business that we've started. I've told you before, lay off. But since Elizabeth, Brady scowled and interrupted before Quinn could say Rian's name. I said lay off, Quinn, and I mean it. He knew his brother meant well, but his baby girl would have been 5 years old last month, and it still filled him with guilt that he hadn't returned to Ireland for her birthday, hadn't been there to lay flowers at her graveside. He'd been planning on it, but the restaurant had just opened, and... Brady hadn't spoken Rian's name in months, and neither had his brothers. He knew that was wrong, but he couldn't deal with it. Not right now, and he silently pleaded with his brother to understand that. Quinn hesitated, sighed, then smacked Brady's shoulder. Fine. See you out there, maggot. He walked out of the office while Brady sat at his desk and began sorting through some paperwork. After several minutes, he stood and stretched, then turned when he heard Quinn say, Excuse me, miss. Out in the hall, Quinn had just bumped into a beautiful woman on her way out of the restrooms and squeezed past her. The young woman stood flustered for a minute, as though gathering the nerve to say something. She glanced at the wall full of framed photos of Ireland, then at Brady. She was beautiful. Her eyes were fantastically green, her looks natural, her body tight and rocking, with amazing thin and toned arms, like she put in time at the gym. Her silky green halter top scooped layers all the way up the front, giving the slightest view of her amazing breasts. The girl didn't need any makeup, though she wore a small amount of lip gloss. So it's true what they say, she flashed him a flirty smile, her heart-shaped face framed by chestnut-brown hair that fell in soft waves over bare, tan shoulders. What do they say? He raised an eyebrow. You are better looking than Quinn. His eyes widened at her boldness. Not that he believed her, but he was pleased in spite of himself. All their lives, women had loved flirting with Quinn, before and after he was a former professional rugby player. Granted, Brady, with his 1.98 meters of hulking height and blue eyes, hadn't exactly suffered when it came to female attention. But this woman was gorgeous, and bold enough to go after what she wanted. The idea that what she wanted might be him sent a shiver down his spine and had his dick twitching. Was she the woman Claire had spoken of, waiting to talk to him? May I help you? He asked. And just like that, images of how he could help her, most preferably with his face between her legs, popped into his head, and he was almost staggered by the intense desire that swept through him, by the wicked urge to pull her into his office, pin her down with his big body, and go to town. He was overtaken by wild impulses he hadn't felt in years, and the suddenness of it all made him dizzy. Actually, yes. Her voice was husky and tinged with nerves. Taking slow steps toward him, she slinked in a miniskirt, her legs fan-freaking-tastic in black, strappy heels. Frozen, heart tripping over itself, Brady swallowed hard. The scent of lemon body lotion preceded her. Then she lifted herself onto tiptoes, reached up for him, and coiled her small hand.